Hi, welcome. This is Gail. Today I want to share with you a journal that has been a long time in the making. The theme is architecture, and it is a thick one, 3-inch spine. Looks bigger than that though, doesn't it? Let's just double check here. Yeah, if you turn it the right way. Yeah, that looks, it's 3.5 inches. Anyhow, and you can see that I have distressed it, and sadly, I love patty pockets, but when I distressed this with the patty pockets, it went on very unevenly, even though I painted it on, or brushed it on, I should say, evenly. It just doesn't appear even. So I'm not sure. The paper took it one way, and then the bookbinding cloth another. So hey, but it does look distressed, so that was the effect I was going for. Chipboard, which has been painted and distressed for the window, and of course a little book plate. Now, this is a hidden spine hollow back book, which means that when you open it up, it lays very nicely. And for the first time, I think ever, it isn't gator mouth. Look at that. Now, each signature has a little charm, and these little, they're like a little miniature house that has been, let's see if I can bring it up and you can see it at all. Okay, you see, that's been glossy accented. So a metal charm or bead plus the glossy accented house on a little miniature tag. Okay, whoopsie. So let's take a look inside. We have marbled paper, book plate. Now, I will tell you that I've used several collections here for the architectural paper. This is, of course, Rachel at Roxy's Creations, her kit. And all the paper has been tea or coffee dyed, mostly tea dyed. You will notice stenciling and light printing of text, plus some architectural stamps. These might be Graphics Fairy or Lorna at Lorna Taylor's graphics. Stamp, lovely stencil. That was a Gabrielle Palaka stencil. This is TLC Creates, and I love the feel of this paper and the look with it having been tea stained. I'm not going to say a whole lot except for to flip you through it. These are some old book pages. This was, I believe, a machinist book of my dad's. And this is a carpentry one, which I put a couple of pockets. Now, these tags are very simple. I tried to keep them thin for the most part. This is stitched around, and then tea-dye paper on the back. Roxy's Creations tags. Rachel. And I apologize, I either am getting a glare or I get, like, I can see that this is radiating some, but I've done everything I can to make it go away. All right, so these were some order forms from a construction company. Very little lace in this. I didn't want it to be totally masculine, but at the same time, I didn't want it to be frilly. My belly band used to well, usually in a frillier, more shabby, I would use a lot of beads, but on this one, just a bead on the doorknob and buttons. This is from Graphics Fairy, and I couldn't understand why it was called architectural until if you look really close, you'll see that that's a floor plan or a blueprint in the background. These are heavier. They are more like manila folder type, and tea stain paper on the back. Some more stamping. This is parchment. Stamping and stenciling. Old National Geo pick. These are blueprints, and this page folds way out so you can see, and everything is falling. Of course. And again, some more of that lovely stenciling with the Gabrielle Polacco stencil. Center is Roxy Creations. Some more little graphics. This also folds out. This is from a blueprint. Love. It's a little bit like vellum and tracing paper combined. Okay, here's a little pocket. I did not go overboard with pockets and tucks and what have you. Again, this is another one of the tags from Graphics Fairy. And a little lace, not a whole lot. Nothing floppy. Okay. So, this stamp I love too. The stamps are all Carabelle. I got them when Jim Bishop had a moving sale recently. Some more stenciling. Another one of the tags. Try to move more quickly so this doesn't take forever. Got to love TLC Creates. Another wonderful stamp. So it has some decoration on some of the pages, but easy to go and write around or over top of. And the back of Roxy Creations. Here we go. Here's yet another page of Roxy's. This is part of, I thought it was interesting, like a revisions list. So I made it into a belly band and a fold up. This you might recognize if you've been following me. One of the little hidden pockets. I have not put anything in the little pockets yet, but there we have it. Yeah, nothing on the back. So, there's that. Don't know why I decided to go that way to put it in. Not much room. More of the old pages from the book. Here's another little tag from Rachel's. Oh, and I had done some of the tape that you make to look antique using alcohol inks. And I actually think that did tear, so there's that fun stamp again. And I used some rub-ons too. Been trying to use up rub-ons that I've had for a while because they do not last forever. Isn't that a fun stencil? Yeah. Another of the little houses. Okay, here's another. This one folds out as well, so you can see. The blueprints came from Elaine Larkin, so if you are in need of some, I don't know if she still has them, but that is a source. This is a scrapbook paper, and it is a pocket. It's an accordion pocket. I watched Nikki Adigan do this. Oh, I'm sure it's been probably a year ago. Put a little charm on there. But this is a nice accordion pocket. So far, nothing in it, but I do have some more tags, and I'll put those in there so that when I begin writing in the journal, I'll have more writing space, more of Roxy's, the blueprint. Now, when I tea stain some of these, you'll notice it started to kind of run a little bit, but I kind of like that blurry effect. Belly band made out of some of that. And this is a list of drawings, and you can really see, but doesn't it look really aged? That's what I liked about it. So, oh yeah, here we go. Another pocket, another tag. Yes, I apologize for the shadows. I've got lights on and such in here, but it's one of those dreary days again. So, another of the tags. These little cutesy envelopes came from 49 Dragonflies. I haven't put anything in yet, but I do have something. So, they do have little, like, postcards that go inside. So I thought those would be cute there. Another journaling card. Okay, yet another signature S5. These tags were made from a masterboard that I created using mostly the little leftover pieces of the blueprints and then some other little graphics thrown on top for color. So that was really fun. That was, I think, one of the first masterboards I did. That's been well over a year ago. So this book has been in the making for a while, and it was high time I moved on and finished it. Some more of my tea-dye paper and another piece of the blueprint there. 2 tags from Roxy's Creations. I like that her architecture kit, they are, the tags have some color. They're not just, you know, plain. Another little blueprint. TLC Creates. Love these pictures. I will say that on the cover, I had so many different plans from time to time, and everything involved using texture paste, etc. But I rethought it because I was afraid that as I used the journal, if there was a lot of texture paste on it, I knew that it would be rubbing off over time, and I didn't want that look on the front of my journal. So I kept it more simple and probably more practical, but I do like the way it ended up. The paper on the cover is from, well, it's from a pad called Reminiscence. Now this one, this side, this is like a yellow. I'm not sure, it's pretty vague and not great to see, but the other side of the blueprint. And this one I did a tuck at the top with the tags. Both Rachel's tags from her kit. There's another of the masterboard tags. They were just so much fun to make. Another masterboard tag. This is the third signature, I believe. So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. This is a double pocket that my friend Lori at Grammy's Keepsakes made and gave to me to put in this journal. And this has plenty of room because it accordions out. She has a tutorial on how to do these on her website if you are interested. Grammy's Keepsakes. And these are, you can see, from a manila folder. But I kind of felt like I wanted to leave the shape as well, in case you had noticed that. Woohoo! Rub on up here. Another masterboard tag. That masterboard went a long ways. I love the spine in this because it makes for easy writing because it lays flat. So the hidden spine and the hollow spine, a hidden hollow spine, how's that? The other side of the pocket. Aren't they cute? They have the little keys on them. Oops, wrong way. And she made these out of an old page from an architecture book. I think that's what we decided when we talked about it the other day. Okay. The last signature. And another masterboard tag. This one, this is like a vellum, but was off of a blueprint. It feels so good. Then this is a masterboard tag with a little dangly hidden paper clip. Well, paper clip with a hidden journaling spot, and I can't get my, there we go, it's moving now. So you have this little hidden journaling spot inside. It's this big, isn't that the truth? More blueprints with staining, tea staining, tea dyeing. Okay, I know that's not the real back. There we go. This is just scrapbook paper, little belly band, and masterboard tag. I have had so many ideas of things I wanted to do in this, and I really tried to keep it sort of tame because it just gets so thick so fast. And if I decide to do another one ever in the future, then I can use those other ideas on it. Masterboard tag. Lovely vellum blueprint paper. Let's see. There you go. I just really felt like I gave it plenty of space for writing. This is one of those page tab pieces made out of scraps that I recently did from Roxy's challenge. And you can see these are just scraps from the papers in here. And that is it. So, that is my architecture journal. It's a wrap. We did it. Yay. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. Please get out there, find your joy, follow that joy, be creative and make some art. And until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.